Welcome to another Music Maker guitar video. I'm bringing back McCarty Monday today. What do you know? But anyways, I always transcribe a little bit every week. It's part of my routine. And this week, I don't know, I had a student challenge me. He said, I bet you can't play the hardest riff ever. And then he showed me this Polyphia riff by Henson. So, I don't think I've got it perfect. I'm not the GOAT. But especially when it comes to sweep picking and tapping and things like that. But I really love this lick, and I thought it would be really cool to come in and break down some of the things that make it so cool today, and maybe talk about some things that are not discussed in the original tutorial video. So I'm going to link that original tutorial if anybody's interested in the notes. The guy who wrote it lays it out perfectly, so I'm just going to leave it to him to tell you which frets to play and all of that stuff. So I'll link that in the description. But some things that are really important that I don't think he mentions in that. He just really tells you the notes, and it's cut and dry. There it is. But some suggestions. Tip number 1, use a metronome. Start really slow. Take your time with this stuff. For me, I've been playing guitar for I don't know, 25, 30 years now? What is it? I don't know. It's been a long time. But it took me a good day and a half to learn this riff, because it's a lot going on with it. And like I said, I'm not really the tapping guy or the sweep picking guy. So digging into this material, it was really cool, really refreshing for me. I'm not going to act like I'm perfect at it by any means, but you know, it's got a cool thing going on. So it's worth digging into if you enjoy the music, and for me, I enjoyed it, so why not? Let's get there. So first thing is use a metronome. I think when I started playing this, I was maybe doing 50 beats per minute, just super slow. I think it was maybe here, and then this thing I did over and over again. I just did that constantly over and over and over again for maybe a good 20-30 minutes, just to really get it under my fingers, make sure it was there, so that when I played it within the context of the riff, it sounded cool. So use a metronome, polish any parts that aren't on time with that metronome. Then second thing you want to do is break it into chunks. So that, little chunk there is one thing, but then also again, tying it in context with the whole rest of the riff, really an important thing. Then the third thing that I don't think they lay out in what the riff is the changes. So let's go ahead and lay those out. It's pretty simple. It's B minor, right? Then D major. So if you want to learn how to solo over this, I think it's important to know these changes, right? So D major, then G, right? That's all. G major, maybe G major 7, and then F sharp 7 flat 13 altered. Treat that how you like it, but I'm hearing definitely this. A F sharp 7, and I do think the flat 13 goes nicely because that's your minor 3 in B minor. think it's really, really kind of infinitely important. But that's the change over the entire thing, is that B minor, D major, still D major. That's all kind of D major and B minor-ish. I guess this is B minor 11-ish, right? But then right to G major 7. And that's like technically a B minor arpeggio, but you know, you put G on the bass of a B minor. And that's G major 7. So, and then, what do we got here? And then, again, that's just like a spread out voicing. So it's like 3rd of an F sharp, 5th, spread out, 7th, and then sometimes I put like the root there. Depends on what you want, depends on what you're hearing, depends on what you want to do with this riff. Like really, like for you, what is the point of learning it? Is it just to learn it? I like to make little loops and like practice over the loops and do things like that. So for me, I thought it was cool to analyze the changes, plug the loop into the loop machine, and then here we go. But anyways, if you practice that stuff, I hope that's helpful. That was, what was that, 3 or 4 things that are important to know about this riff before really, really, really diving in deep. But anyways, I hope that's helpful for you. I'm going to go ahead and play my way out. Enjoy your guitar today. Please like and subscribe and leave me a comment. Let me know what you want to see next. And if you want to know anything else, like do a more in-depth lesson, please go visit me on my website, MusicMakerLessons.com.